putting in on the chat box. Awesome. Awesome. I like the figures I'm seeing right now. Awesome. Awesome. Everyone, type in the figures that you want to make. $10 million. Awesome. 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 Wow, 1 billion. Sumto, my man, I love your goal. $1 billion. So I want to first of all open room for like one or two testimonials before we get started. I want to bring up Rebecca and Somto. You were on the call this morning. $50 million. Awesome. You were on the call this morning. So tell us a brief about your experience of the trading, your trading experience. So Rebecca, you come up first. After you, Somto, you give your own testimonial, how trading high frequency Forex has been for you, okay? Just give us, maybe just from your experience of today, okay? All right, Mr. Somto, are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, sir. Super celebrity, sir.
All right, if you can, please.
I hope you can hear me.
If you can, please turn on your video. Let them know it's real people that is on this call. This call is being recorded right now. I want everyone to know these are real people. These are not fake. It's not just like a robot video audio that's going around.
Okay, yeah, give me a moment, please.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Let me turn on my video. I think I'll be doing that.
So let's go. Okay, Rebecca, are you ready? You're ready, you can come up first.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here with my first time this morning, and it was awesome. It was awesome. The at least two trades I was able to clear. The margin was it was really good. I think we took like two buys, and then it just went, all the way up. It was not even close to our entry price at all. There were good entry points, and then we cleared it. It was awesome, and we had a brief of training on the Superfly strategy. Yes, so yes, everyone, it was great. It was awesome. Happy to be here. Okay, let me turn on my camera. So maybe I look like a mama right now. Yes, it was great. I can't see myself.
Right,
Don't worry, we are
all
seeing
right.
you.
Thank you very
We are
much.
seeing you, even if you can't see yourself.
Great, great, great. Okay, over to you, some Tom. Nice.
Yeah, Somto. Somto. My name is Somto Ebilike, and I'm really excited to be here. Really excited to, do my mentor and coach. He's doing amazing here. Really, really, he's doing amazing here. When I saw the Superfly strategy, uh, it's mind blowing, bro. It's mind blowing. Like, what you did is inspirational. Like, it's out of here. So when I saw the strategy and the concept, it was amazing, and I really appreciate that I was on the call today. The calls today, the beautiful things about the call today was that there was no rollover. And they are beautiful entries. When you enter a trade and the place you have a good risk to reward ratio, your entry is even the trade does not even go near to the entry. That's what blew
Exactly.
my mind today. It doesn't even go near to the entry. So and there's no place for rollover. Because one of the things that in binary option is that sometimes when you enter a trade, if you are not experiencing, extra maybe within 2 minutes, 3 minutes trade, 1 minute trade, you are kind of jumpy, you are tense. so that the trade doesn't go against you and all that. But this one, there was no place for that. Everything was working out fine. Like the strategy, the entry, guy, he did the amazing job, and I'm really happy, be here to also learn the blueprint because I know it's a game changer. Like this is this will bring a great change in I am seriously because what I saw today, the three trades I took today all cleared. The three all cleared. Like I was just fascinated. I don't want to say more. I believe that across the training, they will see for themselves and probably they will express it as well and know that, this is not a joke. This is real. This is real. So really appreciate it, bro. I know that the sky is a certain point. It's a certain point, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be,
We're
to
glad.
be
We're glad.
on this course. Congrats, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, guys. I would love to bring up one more person because trading has been amazing for some of us who really took up the time to really dive in deep to this. Okay, but for others who just got started in the in the academy, we find it difficult to really navigate ourselves. Okay, so the reason why we are putting together um, this particular training is for us to fill in the gap. Okay, is for us to fill in the gap. So that being said, I just want to bring in something real quick, okay? Let me share my screen, uh, desktop. All right. I believe everyone can see my screen now. Now, this is a trade report from 11th to 16th, right? So between these dates, from 11th to 16th, trades taken so far were 23. Okay, trades that I took on this particular trading account were 23 trades. Okay, now watch what happened. Now every row is 10. Okay, every row you see is 10. Now, when you look at this chart that is in front of you, as you can see, these are live trades that were taken within the space. Okay. Now, on this particular platform, where you see 0.00, that's actually where we did not make profit. Okay. That's actually where we lost, where we took our lessons. So now look at it. There is only one lesson on this particular platform. Okay. On this particular shade right now. So this is 9-1. Okay. 9 wins and 1 lesson. Okay. Now, let me give you the second frame. Uh, second frame. Now look at it. Take a look at it. Second frame is 10-0. No lessons at all. All 10 trades came out in profit. Okay? All 10 trades came out in profit. And the final sheet, 3-0. So for the past 23 trades, we have lost just one trade. We have lost just one trade. So why am I showing you this? Why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because that moment when you want to give up, you should know that it is possible that you have the result that I have. I have blown several accounts, okay? I have blown several accounts. But look at what I'm able to do for the past 1 week. For the past 1 week, it has been amazing. It has really, really been amazing. So, now, the secret behind making money in minutes is what I want to share with you during the course of this trading. Okay, I'm not hiding anything from you. There is nothing I want to take away from this session. You're going to get everything real time. And the beauty about this training is that after this training, you have the opportunity to join us in our 7-day VIP masterclass, where you would be mentored by the likes of Somto, who has also been trading for a while, a phenomenal mindset coach as well. He's going to take you on how he was able to start this journey long time ago, because I believe I Somto started in the year 2019 as well. That was one when he started trading, but he joined the community 2019. He's going to show you how he was able to become a leader in our platform as well, because some of us, we think that the people that do these things, they have magic, so they can do anything they want, but it's not true. Anywhere you want to be in life, anywhere you want to go in life, you need to listen to someone who has actually attained that level. And that is how to grow, okay? That is how you can be able to move from levels to levels, okay? Now, I always have believed that this thing is going to work. I believed constantly that this thing that I'm doing is going to work. Now, in this year, January, I faced the greatest test of my life. Okay, this year, January, I faced the greatest test of my life when I had an option to quit or continue. Okay, I was robbed this year. They made away with lots of money, and also not just that. As in, I've never been in gunpoint and I was asked to withdraw all the money in my bank account. Not only my money, but lots of money. And after that, I faced a massive drawdown when trading. And I spoke to one person in my family. I spoke to one person in my family that, oh, see, look at what is happening to me right now. Facing massive drawdown, and I have to meet up with what I am doing right now. I am so much behind way schedule. And the response I could get was, no, this thing has scam. This thing has made so many people go bankrupt. Now scam. Stop, oh, stop, oh, stop, oh. That was what I was getting. But during that time, I reached out to my Wolabi, who is my millionaire coach and mentor. I told him about this Superfly strategy that I kind of stumbled into through the academy. And he said, Daniel, if you can do a back test of this particular strategy for the next 90 days, and it's working fine, then we are going to reach out to Mr. David for David to take it to Incorporative so that it can be launched on IAM. So in the midst of so many diversities, in the midst of so many indecisions in my life, I was literally going to start the journey of Superfly. I was literally going to start the journey of Superfly. I was like, it's like Mayowa does not understand. This thing is working. This thing is working. Let's just take it. But something said to me, go for the 90 days game plan. And I'm going to be open to you. Over the last 90 days, over the past 60 days, immediately we step into the month of March, we became flawless. We became flawless. Our drawdowns were reduced to nothing. Our drawdowns was reduced to nothing. If you go to my YouTube page and go through, you will see some of our sessions that we did 4-0. But trust me, in this year, in this month of March, my calls and everything about what I do concerning Superfly has been really, really on point. Why am I telling you this? Consistency. Consistency, guys. Type in on the chat box consistency. The secret for you to be able to make money in minutes, you need to be consistent. You need to be what? Consistent. Don't come and say, oh, I have lost, I lost. So I will not do again. Yesterday I was on the call with Kimberly Torres, one of our best educator in IAM, and she was saying, she was talking about how she was trading with no progress. Can you imagine? With no progress. She was trading with no progress. She was losing over and over again. But look at her right now, the forest chick. You can go check her out on Instagram. The trade she called today hit TP1, TP2, TP3. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, TP simply means target. He made the first target, second target, and the third target. One would have made close to 10% of his account if he took that trade. So the reason why you are not succeeding when you come to IAM is because you have a short-term plan. You don't have a long-term plan. I have a lot of story to share with you if I start telling you my trading career from the past 3 years. But I just want to give you this short one because it has to do with Superfly. Because it has to do with Superfly. So the trades that you see, the massive result that you see today, it is just because one person has decided to do it over and over again. So if you are on this call and you have not made up your mind to do this over and over again until you get it, then you are at the wrong spot right now. Because the financial market is going to deal with you. You're going to lose. You're going to blow account. But the secret to you not blowing account is to follow whatever things your mentor has told you. Now, this is a masterclass, so we are not hiding anything from you. I'm still going to show you my massive losses. I'm going to show you, I think I have the screenshots. I'm going to show you how much money I lost on a row. When you have 30 trades losses consistently and you are still showing up the next day, that means you are really, really in for it. You are really, really in for it. So let's just dive into the business of the day and run with it, okay? This is Binary Options Masterclass. I want to teach you how to make money in minutes, okay? First of all, I always like to start with my affirmations, okay? Like some of us might have seen a glimpse of this on my laptop screen. This is actually my laptop wallpaper. And it says, I am a sniper in the market. My entry defines my destiny. My exit defines my patience. My trade defines my tribe because I know what 5% a day can do for me. Do you have that plan, that 5% daily goal plan? Don't just come, don't just, because his trades are always accurate. So I'm going to trade until he stops trading. No, that's not how we roll. You need to have that plan. You need to what? Have that plan. So let me just give you a breakdown of how the financial market works, okay? I might not follow my slide, but I will just be talking based on my own experience and what I know concerning the financial market. The foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world, producing about $6.6 trillion worth of currencies every single day, okay? Now, this is the most liquid market in the world. Or made liquid is, this, how will I put it now? Okay, let's just write. You can trade in this market 24 hours a day and 5 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. Okay, sometimes you can trade this market 7 days a week. So that being said, please, you can drop your questions as on the chat box. I'm going to take all the questions at the end of this presentation. Okay. Now, what is really traded in forex? I want you to give me your answers on the chat box. What do you think is really traded in forex? What do you think is really traded in forex? Give me your answers on the chat box. What do you think is really traded in forex? Money, currency, currency indices, money, currencies. Now, the exchange of one thing for another in a global space is actually what a foreign exchange is. Okay, I might be exchanging I might be exchanging palm oil right here in Nigeria for probably a Tesla car from the US. Is a foreign exchange. But in this particular market where we operate, we will be talking about currencies. Okay, we'll be talking about money, because you can trade crude in forex, you can trade gold in forex, you can trade crypto in forex, you can trade commodities, indices, and so on and so forth. But let's focus on currencies for the benefit of this class. Okay, now, so don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted that when you talk about forex, it's only currencies. Okay, it's not that. Okay, it's not that. Okay, so that's why what happens in the outer world determines where the direction of the market is going to go. Okay, now next, money is basically what we trade in this particular market. Okay, now all this money that we trade are mainly traded in pairs. That is why you have the euro against the dollar, which is the euro USD as a pair. You have the AUD JPY as a pair. Okay, there are various currencies. Don't worry, I'm going to show you the various currencies that we have. But who are the players in this market? There are two players in this market. And this category, this market players are categorized in two, which is the major players and the minor players. Who are the major players? Who are the people that really moves money in the market? It is simple. We have the federal government, the CBN, the interbank system, and the hedge funders, alongside with the speculators, as the major players in this market. Now, the federal governments and the CBNs work hand in hand. Okay, when we talk about federal government getting involved in financial markets, it is way different from you trading as a retail trader. Okay, when the federal governments trade, they don't trade because they want to make money like you. This federal government and the CBN, they trade to regulate their country's economy. They trade to attract investors. Okay, they trade to attract investors. Why the interbank system, they trade to make profits. Okay, now the interbank system can be also be your banks. Some of us, we save money in the bank, and because we do not withdraw from it, we get some percentage point 0.0003% of our money every single month for not spending that money. It's simple. The bank trade in the financial market with your money, and they pay you some commissions in return. So how many of us would like to sit back at home and get the 0.0003% that comes up every day, every month from our bank? Okay, how many of us would like to go that route? And the funniest part is, even if you go a year with it, you have not still made 0.1. You are still 0.0001. Now, the hedge funders are your brokers. Okay, I'm trying to make everything as simple as possible here, so that everybody that is starting today, or who has started and still watching the academy, that is still confused, will be able to grab everything and run with it. Okay, now the hedge funders are your brokers. Okay, they help regulate they help regulate the system that you can trade with. Okay, they give you leverage. Now these guys are like the middlemen. They connect you to the financial market, they connect you to that country's economy. That's why if you are using a US broker, every currency that has the US dollar, we have a low spread. Okay, but if you are using let's take for instance, you are using an Asian broker and you are trading probably the European pair, the spread, which is the exchange rate, will be high. Okay, that's the little secret about all those trade systems. Now, the speculators, these are trained, these are people who are trained to take sophisticated risks in the financial market. Now, they are the ones that works in the bank, that take your money straight into the financial market, make billions of dollars off it, and the bank in turn pays you penny. Okay, this group of people, their salary in the bank is not compared to any other people. Okay, now who are the minor players in this market? It's simple. You and I, the retail traders, are the minor investors. You can take a screenshot of this before I move on. Okay. All right, what is binary options? Okay, what really is binary options? The binary option trading is a type of options trading with a fixed payout, which you predict the outcome from two possible results. Okay, you see that the price of the market is going up or is coming down. So from tomorrow, when we start taking the practical sessions, you will see how those binary options is different from the traditional forex that you know of. Okay, all you need to do is to predict the direction of this market, either going up or coming down. Okay, as soon as you know that, you put a fixed time, and the payout of this particular trade is usually fixed. But if you are trading in the financial market, which is in your MetaTrader 4 app, you can enter a trade and make 100 times your profit, your capital, from just one transaction. Okay, that is how much money you can make from just one transaction. But in binary, it's different. If the payout is 80%, 80% of that trade is what you get, no matter how deep in profit you go. Okay, no matter how deep in profit you go. Okay, now how do we really make money in binary options? How do we really make money in binary options? It is simple. First, you select the currency pair. Let me see if I can do a brief example on that. So what happens is, first you select the currency pair. You select the currency pair that you want to trade on. Okay, as soon as you have selected the currency pair that you want to trade on, what you do next is you predict what direction the price wants to go to. Okay, now I have not taught you the broker setup, but I'm going to do that. Okay, let's just take, for instance, I want to trade the GBP USD. I come to the left hand side and select the GBP USD. As you can see right here in the middle of the screen, it is GBP USD that is selected. Okay, now next thing I want to do is to is to select my time of expiry. Select my time. My time of expiry is 1 minute. Okay, my time of expiry is 1 minute. How much money do I want to risk? As you can see, $10 right here. And what is the direction? What is the direction? Predict the direction. It's simple. If I click on the call button, it shows that price is going to go up. But if I click on put button, price is definitely going to go down. Am I going to click no? Am I going to click no? Because my $10 means a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm really tempted to click right now. I'm really tempted to take a transaction. But people in the studio right here with me, they have already started opening the IQ set and they want to take that transaction. So I'm not calling that trade. I'm not calling that trade. You people cannot tempt me. This is a training session, guys. Don't do this. Don't do this. How can you be planning to take a transaction in a training session? All right. But tomorrow we are definitely going to take some live trades, okay? Wow. Would have taken that by Sha. Guys, I'm just joking, Jerry. But that would have been a sweet 1 minute buy because the price just spiked up, it just came down, took you a buy, would have cleared. So that's how easy for you to trade in the binary options market. In binary options, we also may work with the 8 major pairs in the market. Okay, we have the US dollar, we have the euro, we have the Great Britain pound, we have the Swiss francs, we have the Australian dollar, we have the Japanese yen, we have the New Zealand dollar, and also the Canadian dollar. These are the 8 major pairs that you can find anywhere in the market. Okay, now let's look at, can you see this? Oh, all right. I thought I brought out, it should be in the slide. Okay, it is in the slide. Let me see. All right, let me just run. Tomorrow we'll do more of practical. So tomorrow we'll do how to analyze as a beginner what you should look out for trading for in the binary options. How, as a beginner, you can make your daily 2%, 3% goals, okay, without the help of anyone, okay? Who's excited about that? Who really wants to grab that skill, okay? How you can be able to do your daily 3% or 2% without the help of anyone, guys. So we have various types of currency pairs. We have the major pairs, and we also have the minor pairs and the exotic pairs. Now, a major pair is any pair that has the US dollar in it, okay? While a minor pair is any pair that does not have the US dollar, but it has one of the major, which is the 8 major currency pair, any of them can be on it. So it can have either of them, okay? Now, an exotic pair is any pair that has to do with a growing economy and probably a major pair, just like the US dollar against the Naira. Some of us don't know that there is USD NG. When you hear UN, it's not only USD NZD. There is US dollar against the Naira. How many of us want to check it out? Should I do an analysis on USD against the Naira? Who wants me to do that? If you want me to do that, type in the number 1 on the chat. Let's roll. Let me check the chat box. Who wants to see USD Naira? 1. Look at you. You are using my name to type 1 again. Continue. 1. 1. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There's no hard feelings. Wow. See, this is a sweet trade, child. This is for Forex. If I wanted to trade forex now, especially gold, I would have been putting a sell on gold right now to take my profits around this down place. By morning, then I'll take a buy again. So let's go to USD Naira. US dollar Naira. Okay. This is not super flat. Jeez. Jeez. Some of us have not seen this before. USD Naira this one. Let's go to 4 hours if you can be clear. Let me even remove this strategy. Let me remove this strategy. Wow. Look at the current price of US dollar against Naira is 377. 377 Naira. Dollar against Naira. But in black market, all of us know that it's for something. The highest the dollar went during December period was 380 official price. Don't mind them. This was when? In August, it went to July, it went to 385. This one is a lie. Hey, May, it went to 388 during the pandemic. So look at where it was coming from. You want to tell me that it's coronavirus that caused this spike? Look, before the coronavirus pandemic, price of dollar was around 365. Then the pandemic caused the spike. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll come and regulate the economy. So what the CBN has been doing so far in Nigeria is they are trying to regulate this thing, keeping Naira of value. They want to make Naira to gain value so that you don't get to see something like this. They want it to be below. I think this is one of the highest price, apart from Bitcoin, this is kind of the highest price of a currency pair. Okay, this is kind of the highest price. Most of the currency, if you go to GBP USD is 0 point. 0 point. Let me check the chart. So look at 1.4. The exchange rate 1.4. Shy. Don't worry, we are getting there. As a nation, Nigeria, we are getting there. So that is how that's how exotic pairs are. You have the US dollar against the South African rand, which is USD ZAR. So that is that. Okay, let's move forward. So we have various types of trading. Okay, we have various types of trading. Sorry, I have to run now so that I can be able to wrap up all I have for today. Okay, now there are 3 major types of trading. Every beginner, take note of this. In the Sydney or Tokyo session, we have 3 pairs that move most. Okay, we have the JPYs, the AUD, and the NZD. These are the pairs that moves the most during these times. So if you are trading during from 11 p.m. in the night to 7 a.m., focus more on the JPYs, the AUD, and the NZD, because they are the ones that are going to move. I'm going to tell you why we won all the trades that we traded this morning. Okay. Now, in the London session, we have the GBP, the Euro, and the Chef that moves during those sessions, okay? They move during those what? Sessions. So what trades should you be looking out for during those times? You should be looking out for GBP, Euro, and CHF during the London session. Look for European pairs, okay? Now, during the New York session, focus your attention on the US dollar, any trade that has the US dollar, okay? Any trade that has the US dollar or the card, because they will move. Now, if you are trading in the New York session and you find out that the US dollar in the currency strength meter has a lot of strength, has a full strength, please don't go and trade against it. Because even if it goes for against it for a while, the pullback is going to be massive. The pullback is going to be what? Massive. And that is why it's important for you to know this, okay? It is important for you to know this. This is actually how the time zone are. We have the Sydney, the Tokyo, the London, and the New York session. Now, there is something we call the session overlap, okay? There is something we call the session overlap. The session overlap is when two sessions are in progress, okay? Now, the best time for you to trade is in between the London session and the session overlap. Please, I come again. The best time for you to trade as a beginner, please don't trade aside the London session and the New York session. So from 8 a.m. in the morning to probably 12 noon. But the GMT time has changed, so it's from like 9 a.m. in the morning to 1 p.m. So as a beginner, that's when you should be trading. Is that clear? As a beginner, put this down on your note. You should be trading from the hours of 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Trade 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's why you declared all the trades. So now you know. I have traded the Sydney and Tokyo session. I've traded only London session. I've traded only New York session. But trust me, all the money I have made most is in between 8 a.m. in the morning and 2 p.m. Once it's 3 p.m., once it's 3 p.m., you are a beginner. You are not good at your support resistance and reversal zones. Please don't trade. Because there are some crazy moves. From 2 p.m., that's when the New York news start coming up for the dollar and all that, blah, blah. So during that time, you will see massive spike outs. You will be in profit, like you made all your analysis, all your trade analysis are intact, but close to expiry, price will retraced, or you get spiked out. So for you to avoid those things, come into the market when the market is still calm. You know, in Forex, it's like a tug of war. Buyers and sellers are struggling to drag the market their way. So all you need to do is to position yourself where it is befitting. When there is no much argument, type in on the chat box, I don't like wahala. Type in on the chat box, I don't like wahala. If you know say you like wahala, then you know. But in money matter, I don't like wahala. So everybody type in, I don't like wahala. Yes, so nobody likes wahala. So as a beginner, note this time. It is very challenging if you are it is very challenging when you are that type that is usually busy during this time. But you can master anytime, okay? Master it. Practice makes perfect, okay? I can trade anytime I want, but I won't trade during the Tokyo session. Because number one, okay, let me show you. Let me show you this. I like this session because it's kind of, you see this, all these movements. You see all this movement. It's not smooth. Look at. You see how price movement is slow. This high frequency forex is supposed to be fast. Price is supposed to be moving. But you see this. Price is slow. It's just taking its time to move. It's just taking its time to move. So you might enter a trade. Now, all your analysis is telling you that this thing is dropping. And the price is kind of running on a straight line on your entry. And probably it will remain like that until the trade maybe you just break even. So in order for me not to be wasting time, because I choose 4 minutes, but I don't want to remain in this trade for 4 minutes. As you can see, price have started counting down. Look at this place, 3 minutes 52 seconds. And this market has been going sideways for the past 1 minute before it dropped. So for me not to be having this kind of hypertension, like I said, I don't like wahala. Make wahala not find me, according to Rebecca. Wahala cannot find me in this kind of thing. How can I enter a trade here and you are supposed to drop and you are doing something like this? Look at, this is like 50 and this is 49. Can you imagine? It have even come to 50, but by now your heart to be like, no now, calm down. And another thing is that the price difference from trading view and let's see, Euro JPY is on 752. Let's see. I'm not supposed to open Superfly. Fine. Look at, even Superfly is telling you that I don't know where this market is going. Look at 751. Price is currently at 751. See how it's moving. It's going up here and it's coming down there. 750, 49. Look at. Once time gets to 10, 11, don't trade, please. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., don't trade. Because market is going to close by 10 p.m., which is 11 p.m. So during that time, don't trade. So please, I believe everybody is promising me that they will be trading only on London session. Look at what the strategy is saying. This is supposed to be a buy market, but look at what is happening. Come and go up, no. Come and come down, no. Come and come, no. Look at, it's just playing with your entry. You would have rolled over and you wanted to clear and it has come back up. So don't do that, okay? Don't do that. We are going to be releasing more secrets, okay? Now, I believe we are almost there. We are almost there. This is the final slide for tonight. We are almost there. So what are the types of analysis that you basically need to know about the binary options trading? Sama, there are 3 types of trading, 3 types of chart analysis, and they are very important. Work with all 3 of them. Now, first, is your chart work, your technical analysis, which has to do with you understanding various chart patterns and also candle patterns and so on and so forth. Okay, this is technical analysis, trying to get your SROTs, which is your trend, your support resistance, trend. Okay, these are the basic things I'm going to be teaching you. Okay, now this is what a technical analysis looks like. How to identify if market is going up or coming down or going sideways. Okay, that is basically technical analysis. But if you are talking about fundamental, technical analysis is being done on TradingView. Okay, I want every one of you to go to tradingview.com and see /chart to see how this chart looks like. Okay, go to tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. So this is basically how it's going to be. If you want to sign up, you can sign up. Click on charts. Okay, once you come into TradingView, I hope everyone can see my screen. You click on charts, it's going to take you straight into the charts. I have various type of chart because I upgraded one time to Pro and I was able to choose all these various types of charts. Okay, so that is that. Wow. Oh, it's 11. This is 10 p.m. See this drop. Superfly is still kind of tanking anyhow. It's not buy. Stop telling me that one that is a buy. People in the studio are seeing buy when this is a sell. Sometimes this is not a sell. All right. Technical analysis has to do with chart work and all that. And fundamental analysis has to do with you using the news, economic data. Okay, news, economic data to predict price movements. But basically in binary options, what we do with economic data is a guideline. Like today at 1:30 p.m. there was a news on USD. So during this time, you should not be trading US dollar. This is the golden rule for trading high frequency Forex. Don't trade a pair that has a red folder in the forexfactory.com. When you go to forexfactory.com, don't trade a pair that has this red folder during that time. Because there are going to be some crazy moves. Okay, there are going to be some crazy moves. Market is going to move so fast that even if you were in profit, as soon as the news comes up and it's against you, 1 second is too much. 1 second is too much. You see massive movement, long candles, and the market is going to burn you so bad. And during this time is from as you can see, 1:30 p.m. So what are you still doing in the market? You have not made if you have not made your 4% or your 5% or your 8% between 8 a.m. and 12 noon, stop trading. As long as you have grown your account. Okay, that is why if my goal in the next 90 days is actually $100,000, I like to put my expectations around $80,000. Because if my expectations are around $80,000, there are going to be lots of times that I will not meet my session goal because I have cleared like 4 in a row and I will look at it and okay, no need. There are some trickish things that the broker also do. There are some trickish things that the brokers also do. Okay, now look at it. Euro JPY is on 666. And on the trading platform is on 702. See the margin. You see that margin. We just entered into the New York session, the Sydney, Tokyo session. See this? So the day we are going to be trading, we are going to come up earlier. If possible, we'll come up in the morning and come and snipe the moves. Then in the night, we just come and talk. We come and share testimonials. Then we call it a day. Who likes the sound of that? All right, let's get back. So fundamental analysis has to do with you listening, paying attention to what is happening in every single pair at every given time, okay? Pay attention. Don't just jump into the market because you see Superfly has called that trade for a sell and you just dive in and say, oh, it is selling. No, this is not selling. Now, sentimental analysis is this. Everybody has an instinct. When you want to trade, sometimes your sentiment tells you to hold on. The price is definitely going to go way higher than the price that your mentor or your educator has presumed. Some of us, we enter trade because our educator, because Matutaya called it. That's why you enter trade. You don't even cross-check. Like I have joined a live session and I've also opened a Superfly strategy on the other tab. Now, immediately the educator called the trade, I looked at it on my Superfly. I noticed that that trade was against the trend. Just because Cash Trap called it doesn't mean I have to take it. So everybody took a buy on that trade and I took a sell. I took a sell. I cleared, yes. Did they clear? Yes, they cleared. But the move for the sell was so strong that I cleared and also entered another one. And the mistake somebody did was to enter another call. And I shouted, I put it on the chat box that if you are on this trade for a sell, if you are on this trade for a buy, don't roll over. Don't roll over. But the person has already rolled over. So the person did 2 rollover. And I took 2 trades in a row. I cleared those 2 trades. The person lost those trades with the 2 rollover. So just because an educator is calling the trade, it doesn't mean, because these same people can be wrong sometimes. They can be wrong. That's why we are humans. That is why I want everyone to learn the skill for themselves. Don't wait. Like today, after the session which we did 3-0, one of my students came into the studio late and he had to trade on his own. All I had to do was to guide him. All the 4 trades that he took was in profit. There was only 1 trade that he mistakenly took after refreshing his account. He just took that trade on a 1 minute and just lost that trade. But he got back all the money he lost and was still able to make 2 sessions goals. His session goal for every session is 5%. He did 2 session goals. That is about 15%, because 5% of 5%. So his account grew. by 12 to 15%, just him trading by himself. So you have to trust your instincts. Trust what your instincts are telling you. Some of us, we are not confident of ourselves. That is why even me, I suffered of this. I had Superfly right in front of me from last year, and I was still diving into the live sessions. When I lose, and anytime I lose, and there is this my colleague that would tell me, guy, use this Superfly, use this Superfly, use this Superfly. I'll use it for like a while. I'll still go to the live sessions. Did I make money off live session? Yes, I did. But there is one day that when during the HFS retreat that the educators went to, Ness came up live during the afternoon, and he was telling us how it is important for us to learn the skill for ourselves. That what if he is not able to come up on the live sessions? What happens? Are we not going to trade? Yes, we are going to trade. He mainly spoke on the emphasis, he emphasized on the importance of you learning the skill set for yourself. I have had series of students who came into this academy, did not even watch the academy videos. You see this Superfly strategy. If I want to give every one of you a critical assignment, I would like every one of you to go watch the academy and tell me where the particular video that I got this strategy from. I'm going to give you an hint. The video in particular that I got this strategy from was taught by Evan Cabral. So you go to the academy, go watch the academy videos and tell me this strategy. How did I get this particular strategy? It's not pickpocket. It's not pickpocket. And this is not the first strategy that I've used trading with it. I used Evan's strategy, and Evan's strategy was massive. Evan had his own strategy. It's massive. So guys, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I would take my assignments. Oh, I would have prepared this assignment from my website, so everyone is going to do it. But see it. I want you to do this assignment, screenshot it and tag me on my Instagram. Okay, tag me on Instagram. I want you to list out all the 8 currency pairs and their time zone. Okay, list out all the 8 currency pairs and their time zone. Put it in my Instagram page. I want you to tag me on Instagram. Now, the next thing I want you to do is explain what is the best form of analysis. What is the best form of analysis? And also tell me the best time to trade as a beginner. And lastly, what are the steps to making money in binary options? What are the steps? Let me just take a screenshot of this. So I want everyone to do this assignment. I want everyone to do this assignment. I want everyone to do this assignment. I want everyone to do what? This assignment. So what is the best time to trade? What are the steps to making money in binary options? So are we all good? Did you gain any value from this session? Did you gain any value from this session? Don't worry, I'm going to share with you how I came about the Superfly strategy, okay? I'm going to come out with that. But I just wanted to water the ground today. I just wanted to water the ground today. Just wanted to water the ground. Oh, Pastor Godlives, you are in the call. Please, everyone, put some 777 for one of my real source of encouragement. He has been pushing me so hard. Pastor Godlives, I super celebrate you. Let me just bring you up to say some word of advice to everyone on this call. Okay. My pastor and also my partner is an amazing person. All right, sir, take it away. Pastor Godlives, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, welcome. Please, just give us, as we are trying to run up now, but just give everyone, some of us are starting up just today to be able to gain some value so that we can be able to see how we can be able to succeed in the financial market. But we really want you to just give us some word of advice in going forward. How should we approach this particular industry? Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you guys see me?
All right, let me just bring up your video. Yeah, we can see you. We can see you.
Can you see me, guys?
We can see your sitting room, your living room.
Okay. All right, it's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful lecture, a beautiful session. I too have gained a little value. And you know, this is the very best time to do this kind of training. And I bet you, if you are not yet signed up, it's the best time to get signed up and do your 90 days challenge. And I trust you. Trust me, I trust the system, trust the coach. It's going to be a phenomenal one. It's going to be a
Please,
phenomenal.
kindly change your camera to selfie camera so that I can be able to see you.
Okay.
All right.
Are you seeing me now?
It came up and it changed again. All right.
Okay. All right, I'm visible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I was saying, it's very good that we delve into this in right away because like it or not, March is already gone. March is gone. First quarter of this year is gone. What are you waiting for? The next 90 days is up in your hands. And if you can follow this strategy, this very teaching and training that you're getting from Tuma, I bet you the next 90 days is going to be a huge one for you. It's going to be a defining time for you and for you guys. So it's a big push. Keep pushing it and keep doing it. And it's only unwise people that keep doing one thing repeatedly and expect a different result. If you don't like your financial overflow, your financial capital for now, it's time to delve in and begin to do this very assignment. The lessons taught so far, I've been following from offset, very, very phenomenal. And even the assignment, when if you can do this assignment very, very well, I trust you, you are going to really come out and come on top. So that's just my full Yeah, and to you, Tuma, very, very nice. Very, very good of you. Big thumbs up for you. Please help me give him 888. Type in 888 for Tuma to celebrate him because you are really delivering value to us this evening. And it's a very good one. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Sotom. Thank you very much, US. Austin, that's good. Thank you. Give me 8888. Type keep it low rolling. It's a great man. It's a great push. Yeah, right here. Okay, that will be it for now. Thank you. Oh, yes, I can see them. Yes, yes, thank you for the value. Tuma, thumbs up for you. And just keep it up. And get ready. The Anambra State is waiting for you. I
Wow,
promise you that.
wow, wow.
Anambra State is waiting
We
for you.
are we are
Thank you very
super ready and excited to come shut down Anambra. We're going to bring in all the bags. We're going to bring in all the bags to secure all the points in Anambra State. I'm looking forward to that. I really thought we were going to make it happen this match, but nevertheless, we are still prepared and ready to rock and roll. Trying to make it
Oh,
easy
yeah.
for everyone, okay, so that everyone can really take advantage of this.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, all right. Give him some 777 for our pastor and our coach is out here after the day's job and everything is still here and is giving up some value. That's something that I do not feel take for granted. Trust me, this man has really, really helped me out. He has given me platforms that I never imagined I could be able to step on just simply by me staying on the track that God has really brought in front of me. So if you do not stay on your track, the people that you need to be able to move forward in life are not going to come. Now, some of you were invited. Some people I see, Somto, who is a phenomenal leader, paid for 5 tickets for just for 5 people to be on this call. He paid for it by himself because he's really interested in giving value to everyone. He wants as many people to be able to get this, okay? And that is why it is important for everyone not to take this for granted, okay? Now, I'm trying, I'm not sure I used lots of Forex terms. I was using plain English, okay? I was telling you how it goes. Now, tomorrow, everyone, this is my Instagram handle. I have two. There is one for my educational platform, and this is my personal handle. But I want everyone to do their assignments and come share it on, put it on your story. Let everyone know that you are learning a skill set. Okay, let everyone know that you have started the journey. Okay, like Pastor said, 90 days. 90 days. Now, Somto also was telling me about how we should do this for the next 90 days. You see how everybody is like, because he is a man that wants people to succeed. He wants us to keep at this for the next 90 days. And I was like, my own 90 days, I'm just in the last 30. So I don't know, but I'll see I'll see how we can be able to do another 90 days for everyone that is on this call so that they can be able to grow their account. Please note, there is, I'm not supposed to announce this yet, but the 10x4 campaign is a 100-day game plan to $10,000. That one is what everybody on this call should not miss. A hundred days to make $10,000 is a game plan which we are starting. As you can see, people who were on the call this morning, some people made their session goals. Session goal was 5%, but it was hit. Somebody did 2 session goals on his own. So on 100 days, that's 5% in twos. 5% in twos. He did day one and day two. So in 100 days to $10,000 is just a snap away. So thank you very much for your time. Please do your assignment. Everyone, do your assignment. Any final remarks from Somto? Somto, any final remarks?
Yeah, yeah. Guys, guys, this is done. This is done, and you saw it yourself. Tomorrow you are going to see a lot, because I know what he can do. I know what my boss, my mentor can do. So tomorrow, everyone, I believe it's the same Zoom link, right?
Yes, yes, same Zoom link.
Good. Everyone, the same time, 9 p.m. Plan yourself. You can invite someone. Just hit me up that you're inviting someone that will know how to put it. You understand? I believe everyone got value today. And what you heard today, I believe you would want your neighbor to hear it. You would want your brother to hear it. You would want your, people around you to hear it. I used to tell people that, in fact, I like showing my enemy this, because when I show my enemy this opportunity, he or she will give me rest. Because when he's busy figuring out figuring out the financial market, he or she will give me peace. So I share everybody to everyone to have access to this. So I believe everyone got value. Tomorrow you get to know more about I am and everything we have. And thank you, sir. Thank you, boss. I know that the sky is a starting point, and I know that the goal you have set up for yourself. I'm looking forward. I am, because I will always be in your class. I'm looking forward, Mr. Christopher Terry, accepting you too. I am, because
Yeah,
we are going to dig it. We are going to dig it. It's done.
yeah,
It's
that's
done. Thank you.
guys. That's a prayer.
Thank you.
I want to let in I want to let in a student of the house. Uh, I don't want to say she's a runaway soldier, but she's really finding it difficult to navigate. Mama, what's up? Unmute yourself. Madam Akpos, are you on this call? Pamela, are you on this call? Madam Pamela, is she sleeping? All right. So let me see who else. Anthony, come and give us a vote of thanks on behalf of the learners committee. Anthony, why is everybody not accepting her? Like people don't want to talk. Nobody wants to tell us how the session went for him. Okay, Anthony is up.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate this lecture. Yeah.
So, Anthony, tell us one thing you have learned so far from today's session. Like, everybody is just, they are people of short words. So, who wants to say something? If you want to say something, just raise your hands. Raise your hand. Some of us really don't know how to raise hands on Zoom. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Remember, don't forget, I'm going to take my assignments. I'm going to take my assignments. Please do your assignments. We want to get everyone to participate in this class. I don't want to do the teaching alone. Let everyone participate. Take a screenshot and do it. Just simply list out the 8 currency pairs. Please tag me on my Instagram with the hashtag Superfly. Okay, put the hashtag Superfly on Instagram so we can all roll with it. You are not active on IG, submit it on Facebook. Wow, do I have my Facebook here? Okay, you know my Facebook now, so you just tag me on Facebook on my story. All right, thank you very much for your time. Remember, believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't. So keep believing, you will achieve. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Any message? Okay. All right, no message. So let's shake the bank, okay?